Hello there, and welcome to the confessional. This all happened last night. Honestly, I am still shaken up about all of this. I got off work around 8:30 last night. I work at a fast food place and just walked straight to my car. I went to a local little grocery store. There were maybe 10 people in there, not counting workers. I started noticing this guy following me around. I'll admit the store is pretty tiny, but it was weird. This store has only the basics of things, as in maybe 10 aisles. I stopped to get some feminine products and tissue. Please look at this from my point of view. I am 5 feet 3 inches, and I weigh about 178 pounds. A guy wearing a hood and mask is on every aisle you're on. Again, I know that doesn't mean he's after me, but it was a feeling. I know that none of this exactly meant anything, but it was a feeling. Even though I was creeped out, I just checked out. I didn't notice the guy following me out of the store. I got in, locked the doors, and just took a breath. I started driving home, but I noticed this truck following me. Again, I wasn't sure if I was being followed. It's our main road. If you were to get anywhere in town, you will take this road. I couldn't exactly call the cops and say, "Hey, there's a silver truck following me on main road. Could you come save me?" I tried to call my boyfriend several times, but he didn't answer. I know my next apartment neighbors. Well, they aren't technically my neighbors, but live in the other set of apartments from ours. It's a couple around my age. I called Sherry and told her the situation, and she told me to come over. She told me her boyfriend was about 10 minutes out, and if the truck followed me, he would help. Our apartment has parking spots in front of them. I pulled up to theirs, and the truck pulled in a few spots down from me. I didn't notice it, but I have one of those defense keychains that I never really even used. It's in my armrest, and I guess I grabbed it. I got out, and I ran to their door. I was on the stairs when everything happened. I know it was probably seconds, but it felt like an eternity. I felt him grab my shoulders, heard Sherry scream, and started spraying. I don't really remember this part, but Sherry told me that her boyfriend and mine, James, pulled up around this time. When I came to, or I guess back to where it isn't a blur for me, Sherry was hugging me while James was hugging the stalker, and Sherry's boyfriend was screaming at James. Basically, James felt like I was cheating because I was working long hours, so he decided to have a guy from his job watch me. The guy called him when I didn't pull into my apartment set, and that's why he showed up. Now James is telling me I overreacted, and Sherry wants me to press charges. James says he was only worried, but Sherry says he's possessive and controlling. I feel crazy. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. He sounded creepy, right? I decided to leave. I'm honestly scared now though. I have some money saved, not a lot, but about $25,000. Sherry says she has a brother I can move in with if everything goes left too quick. I am staying with Sherry now. I am also thinking of getting a gun now. I don't exactly know what to do. The only family I have is a drunk mom who couldn't even recognize me the last time I saw her. How far do I move? Do I act normal with him until I can move out? I don't know how far I should go, but I do have a plan. I will say that Sherry's downstairs neighbor has a Ring camera that has been very helpful. I should be 100% safe in 3 days. I am still with Sherry for now. Let's see what the community has to say. A response from the Rebel Redhead 69 quotes. A good friend of mine had a boyfriend like yours. She refused to leave him and made excuses for him. He caught her coming home with her brother, couldn't tell who was in the car with her, and shot them both. When he figured out it was her little brother, he tried to take a gun from an officer and was killed. Please, don't be like Linda. It's not up to you to fix him or protect him. He needs help before he loses control and does something stupid. Please, take my warning seriously. Leave that man and his jealousy. You don't need that in your life. The Better Obligation 704 responded to Rebel Redhead 69. Oh my gosh, what a horrible situation. That poor family lost 2 children in one day, all because of some psychotic loser's insecurities. To which Rebel Redhead 69 responded, her mom had just told her about a cabin they bought for her if she would leave him. She refused, said they didn't understand him the way she did, and he would never really hurt her. He had already beaten her so bad on several occasions that she was hospitalized. He always seemed sorry and begged her not to leave him. She just refused to let go of this monster, and he eventually cost her and her brother their lives. When your partner can put their hands on you in anger, even if at once, it won't stop until you stop it. Man or a woman, if they show they're capable of violence to someone they supposedly love, they don't deserve that love. Thank you for your time. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It reassures us that we are on the right track.